Tried to group them according to their injuries and the seriousness, but then we were told not to take or remove them from the scene as they were crime suspects. We were at the scene for some time, plus minus 30 minutes, and some people died while we were at the scene.
Ngeke futhi nihamba apha bengakafihli abantakwenu. Leyo likhethe ikomiti lecabinet ukuthi lisebenze lo msebenzi libhekane nabalimeleyo nabaswelekileyo lincedisane nensapho.
As a non-executive lawnman director at the time, Cyril Ramaphosa was part of an email exchange between company executives in the days leading up to the massacre. It's those exchanges that's put him in the hot seat at the Marikana Commission. In one of the emails, Ramaphosa said the strike had moved beyond a labor dispute and was turning criminal. Lawyers for the miners say these messages had a direct bearing on the outcome of the August 16th shooting. But Ramaphosa insists all he was trying to do was help and not dictate to police how to do their job.
Tell us why you use the language of dastardly criminal and must be characterized as such.
Well, to me, as I've described earlier, the way the people were being killed, the brutality thereof, I concluded that this is dastardly criminal. These are dastardly acts. They are horrific, they are terrible, and I couldn't find a better way of describing it.
Advocate Dalimpofu started his cross-examination by reading from a letter Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa had penned shortly after the Marikana shootings.
You say there, those who suffered the greatest loss, the wives, the partners and children of those who died, bear the least responsibility for what happened. And you say, for wherever we find ourselves, we cannot escape that through our action or inaction. We bear some responsibility for the circumstances that made such a tragedy possible.
The responsibility has to be collective, and as a nation we should dip our heads and accept that we did fail the people of Marikana, particularly the families and the workers and those who died. we did fail.
As the email exchange between Lonmin executives was interrogated further, Ramaphosa was accused of using his political power to pressure police to end the wage strike. But Mpofu has suggested there may have been other reasons.
Your intervention had nothing to do with people losing their lives. It
What?
had everything to do with your financial interest and the fact that your shares were diminishing as a result of the strike. That's what I'm
Mr.
putting to you.
Mpofu, I disagree with you completely on that one.
What is worse is that you did this, what I've described, for financial gain and at the expense of the lives of the very people whose lives you were meant to transform. And therefore, it's like selling out for 30 pieces of silver.
Ramaphosa has conceded that Lonmin should have negotiated with the workers.
The commission will adjourn. Blood on his hands! Blood on his hands! Blood on his hands! Will you please leave the room immediately? Blood on his hands!
You deserve to know more.
eNCA.com.